and welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Kate Boyd, and that's Pepper, and we're both glad you're here. Today, I'm going to talk about how to prepare for a college audition. I recently attended the Music Teachers National Association National Conference in Reno, Nevada, where I interviewed 8 distinguished classical piano professors from various colleges and universities. I asked them all to share their tips for auditioning in music. The specific question I asked was, what is your best tip for preparing for college auditions? And here's what they said.
I think the best advice is to play that program a lot. Play it in front of friends, family, play it for your teacher many times, and get to know it backwards and forwards, starting with different pieces, and it'll become seasoned and you'll feel hopefully very good. Remember that those who are auditioning you are looking to hear great playing. So they're welcoming you, they're eager to hear you play.
Play the most comfortable piece that you know, pieces that you know. Play the ones that you're most confident about. Don't play a new piece. Play the pieces that are like not 10 years old, but you know, like a piece that you feel like represents you the best, not the most difficult piece that you had to scramble to learn at the last minute. The most comfortable, the most successful that really represents you.
The biggest advice I have is to start early, to know the repertoire requirements well in advance, because very often a pre-screening video is required, and that's going to be due in advance of auditions. And then to practice playing in advance of those auditions as much as possible on different instruments for different people, practicing stopping and starting in different places in your repertoire. I think that will really set you up to be successful.
My advice for preparing for a college audition is twofold. Number one, go to the website and read the repertoire requirements, because they change from school to school and also from degree to degree. So you really need to go on there, check it out, make sure you have everything covered that the school is asking for. Second, and this is a little bit beyond the audition, is I would recommend getting in touch with the piano faculty. Ask if you can have a lesson with one of the teachers that you would be interested to have as a teacher at that school, and then you get a feel for their teaching and the school. And if you are able to go to campus and walk around and see the facilities, I think that really helps you get a good feel for where you want to go.
My best tip for preparing for college auditions is to play your program many times for many different people. You really want to plan ahead and get lots of performances under your belt so that by the time you play your auditions, the program and the music that you're playing feels very much like an old friend. Another piece of this is to practice playing for yourself, record yourself and play back and listen to how it went, and use that to help inform your practice so that you can improve and make your auditions even stronger and more confident.
My one piece of advice for auditioning for music schools would be to not play something you just learned. If you know well in advance that you're going to audition, it would be wonderful if you played pieces, learned them well, put them away, and then came back later to prepare them for an audition.
So for college auditions, first of all, I would say to play something that, like your piece, something that's really, that you know you play really well, and start off with that and really be able to show your personality at the piano. I would also say to try to have as much fun as you can. They're really looking more for your potential as a student than they are for you to be playing your pieces perfectly. So practice performing a lot. Play in front of as many people as possible before your audition so you can be as comfortable as possible when you get in the room.
I really think it's very important to really focus on who you are as an individual. So I think you should get music that you absolutely adore, that you really identify with, so that you can just show your personality to the professors you're auditioning for. I think the more unique repertoire you can put in, is important to make a statement.
In preparing for a college audition, I would say know your strengths, and as you're choosing your programming, try to showcase them. Put yourself in the best possible light. If you have fast fingers, include something with fast fingers. If you play beautiful, slow, lyrical, long phrases, program something that allows you to showcase that. And then go in and be yourself, because we want students who know themselves, know their strengths, have that confidence already, at least in nascent form.
If you want to learn more about the college audition process, I made a whole video. It's a deep dive into how to prepare for college auditions. It's a suggested timeline, and I don't leave anything out. You can check that out right there. So go ahead and click on that right up there. I'll see you there. Happy practicing.